Find the kill. Harper dancing back and forth through the projectors. You need to get off the plan now. Gotti will cover. Jin, 1v3. He's found one. Dealing with the Monty. It's a 1v1. The plan's not down yet. But Misa, can he clutch it? Out comes the pistol. Jin with the 1v3. Jin, how in God's name did you pull that off?
For the rotate, he was so close. Clever idea, tricky to execute there, and now they know where he is, and they know he's back and forth either side. With that wall solid in the middle, well, he's just going to have to do this. Somehow does clip his way, almost secures the kill as well. Gets one into the 1 versus 1. He pulled off a massive clutch earlier on. Back to his pistol. Skies is out of there. He's
Like there's no argument to be made here that Cruelty is not a very good team. Let's just, you know, let's
we don't have to be mean.
No, I mean, being very honest, in comparison to the rest of the NA League teams, they are not a very good team. They're a great team. I mean, they're one of the best, statistically, they're one of the best in the world. That's why they're here. What? I'd like to issue a correction. There's no...
This week as well, the Bees come through, Rastin is spotted, the Nitro comes out, but he's all alone in this 1v5 scenario. He takes down Rama, and with that the kid, the second and the third will follow as well, as Rastin reloads and has the opportunity to take the next fight, activates the glasses at the right moment, but he's being sandwiched as he's fought on from both sides. He will get the down, I believe. No, not even that, but it was a beautiful attempt by Rastin.
Oh my god, it was.
Nina's about to be in a world of hurt. That said, the drone is shot before it sees him. I think that Nina could single-handedly win this round if Anaton doesn't check to his left. 3 players from CAG on the other side of this doorway. And Nina lets him through. 1, 2, 3! Oh, Nina! You beautiful man! But he needs to clutch up now. 1v2. It could all be for naught. Diffuser is down. The trigger discipline from this man has given him an opportunity to clutch up big time. Mobility up on the rafters. Not a single nade will be required as they finally get that kill. But time is of the essence. As you said, 30 seconds remain. No breach on this wall.
Oh no. They gotta get Thermite in there. Joker, you gotta start sprinting, my guy. He has 1 spare extra Thermite charge. He's sprinting right now from outside Garrett to go back inside. And he has Diffuser. They're gonna rip up the wall, sprint it for a plant. They're gonna have 10 seconds left. Toxic Babes. I think still 1 Yoka drone. Yes, there is some Echo. Tyra will be a problem, James.
Oh no! Oh, Azuki too close to the fire! And he burns! Joker has to go deep, needs to find this kill. He's on the Diffuser and he drops it and dies. Weibo win the round on time. Daystar burned a little bit too brightly. Dying to the thermite charge cost them the round.
They want to see if they can try and put the pressure there. They've got the Grimbees on that player in the small box, so they move up. The cam's off as well. Oh, he can't get it! Oh, what a mess! That could have defined the entire map.
Oda in a 1v3, and I think they know exactly where he is. Player reads him like a book and puts him straight down in the dirt.
They've got that breach open now, so there is possibly an opportunity to get this plant down. They could really do with the wall open on the other side, you feel, though. The glass just going to have a look. He just sees a shoulder there, but can't quite get the angle. Solitov does find Robbie. Leakerback manages to make it 2 for himself whilst the diffuser goes down. Still a very, very solid execute from Falcons there. Kept it simple. Open mask wall, drop the smokes. Glass protects the planter. Job done.
Really, really smart bait coming out here in the round 2 because Usus was dumping in these Candelas off towards display. Guess who was on display? It was Virtue. He was the one stood on that window where you typically see a lot of Candelas come through and a backstab come through into R6 room while they're...
But these are the rounds that you should feel like, wow, Peeps, you got to open your eyes, mate. I know there's a gas babe in your way and it does obscure the vision a little bit. And for us, we've got
look a bit different.
We've got the outline, but it should be visible. If you're really paying attention and that's what you're really looking at. And and he still lost it anyway. Oh no, Peeps.
There's no way.
No,
there's absolutely no way.
Nah, I'm not even going to bother.
I'm not entertaining it.
No.
The Clash is still up.
It's not possible. Clash is up. Maestro's up. Nah. I'm still... No. No. No.
No. Oh, no. They can play on the Clash.
Oh my god. They can play on the Clash. They won the round. Oh my god.
They won the round.
No.
They won the round.
No, they didn't.
Cyber. Remove the thermite. We did hear the sound of some of that popping off, and as Fantasy gets traded out, there's the response to the follow-through keepers, and Fantasy, not Fantasy even, Handy looking for the follow-through. Fight cons!
I can't even see his mouth. Only when he starts talking. Oh my god! Oh, okay.
Oh, I think that's some trickery on our man.
Virtus Pro have just wrapped around this approach and been able to pick up the kills. Flash will sort of push away the player. They know that there's somebody tucked inside that sort of core of the site in the bathroom. Let's spray onto one. Going to try and keep himself moving onto the second, but run out of bullets. Time and place. Oh, they just slipped past. There's one, there's two. They're going to go for the plant itself. They're waiting for the next swing, and they win it.
Reaps both have one drone left, so there's got to be... Oh, now Reap it says 0. So maybe it is just Reaps' drone left. Oh, I cannot believe that Hoven escaped that. That is impressive.
So the cams, you've got a Valkyrie on this map, and that's just a nightmare for most people to deal with. Now, here's those grenades. You assume, there it is, the flash to burn out the ADSs, and then the grenades to follow up. At least it will get the destruction of the ADSs. There's half of Robbie, but as the C4 comes up out of nowhere, Virtue reels in a big one on Ivy.
It goes the other way. Freck manages to make it a double as he picks the 3-day as well. Lukeback is there with one onto P4, but could be about as meaningless as that plant that we saw. Freck has got himself onto a 4. Can he pick up the last man? It's going to be Shyco that he needs to find. Plant has gone down, as has Robbie, but the last one comes in. What a response out of BDS. What a response out of Freck. He's trying to just silence things a little bit and gets BDS around.
It's where that additional cover may be coming from. This is going to be a post plant. There's one for drills though. There's two. There's the third. Can he find the fourth just round this corner? A little bit of a ring around the rosy situation. Holding on to it, can't get it. Tridley.
Everything still needs to be cleared. And the Deimos is currently trying to get some information. He's going to go for a big swing, but we've seen this go wrong before against that shotgun. Grenades are being tossed in, will force him slightly down the staircase, but it's the opportunity of going back up. The Nitro pops up, the pre-fire is there with the Vendetta, but they're not going to give in, and he's finding himself at the top of the staircase now. The SMG-11 comes in, the shotgun follows up for a down instantly afterwards, and the Avoli are being completely annihilated. His Venoms will be traded out eventually, with a minute 20 left on the 1-on-4 situation. The verticality is everywhere though, and Linko gets shut down. In gaming team, they find themselves at a 4-4. With a bit of a team kill, I think someone else wanted the credit. Oh, yeah, no, okay. You have one more opportunity of doing this. Oh, they're gonna take it, aren't they?
I think Leighton's AFK, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'm afraid for a second that they might have gone for the team kill as well there. I'm not quite sure. In position. Plant's coming through. This is the question. No, he does not. It's in garage. That's painful, but what? Fires! Finds the head! And thus, the defuse after the teabag will commence. And Panahana 4-2 on forum, so he could have continued that pre-fire as the drops are starting to come through. The smoke canister is too late, and the plant can be attempted right now. It's exactly what's happening as Septic is inside. With 3 more seconds left on the plant, no one's there to stop him. 45 counting down in favor of the attackers right now. And the complete site seems to be under control of the attackers. As they're now still coming in from multiple different angles. They do need to get a work on though, because if they're staying too far away, Septic is quite vulnerable. Will find 1 kill for his efforts. Very crucial. If he would have died there, that could have meant the end of the round for the side of Project Zero. As right now, the defenders are slowly starting to circle, slowly starting to work their way back through. Flexi finds a kill, 15 seconds, they need to get a move on, but there's no more time. They have 5 seconds to start this counter defuse, and it's only up to Rikari. He will find one, but the time runs out. Gruby gets the kill confirmed, and Project Zero.
Give away your body. Again, this is the issue. You're isolated. You allow these 1 versus 1s to happen. Frenchie now has to try and not only deny the plant, but clutch out a 1 versus 3. Will he be able to find some bodies? Finds one, swings the corner, gets the second! Just has to worry about Denster now, but doesn't know where he may be lurking. He does have a little bit of a lifeline here, and that Denster is very much trapped in this corner. Those bullets spraying through will allow Frenchie to know exactly where he is. He gets his
ranged bullets, but the plant is also a fact. 45 seconds, Leighton is out of the building. Raul will get his head removed, but it's a one-on-one right now. And that second player, that last player, is in an upside-down rappel, so it's going to be very difficult to actually take this player out. Leighton just has to play this safely. However, if this is long-armed, he has to rappel in to get the kill. And that's just a freebie for Martin. No, why do you swing? You just had to wait for him to come inside.
Leighton